Hey guys, Avery Carl here with the Short Term Shop, back for another Smoky Mountain property tour with you. This one is one of the most unique properties in the Smokies. This client's a really good friend of mine, and it's made just under $200,000 a year ever since he bought it, but I'm not gonna tell you what he paid for it until the very end. First, let's check out what is probably one of the coolest properties in the entire Smoky Mountains. As you can tell, this is not your normal theme for a Smoky Mountain cabin. There are no bears in here, so let's check it out. So as you have probably discovered by now, this is an actual castle in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, and everything in it is castle-like. This is not an after-the-fact castle-themed property. It is a legit castle, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys today. Let's check it out. Got a big, like, beer hall style table to seat as many people, well, to seat 9 people, not as many people. Really cool kitchen with mirrors all the way around so you can see out into the woods, which is awesome. So all you Game of Thrones fans, when you come to stay in the Smoky Mountains, this is the perfect property for you. We have all of these accents that are very reminiscent of being a castle. We've got the really on-brand lighting fixtures to be very castle-esque. We've got stone everywhere. They've got this really unique kind of tree bark shakes as still making it very Smoky Mountain and not just only castle. These accents everywhere in these trim are really cool. Let's take a look at the bedrooms. All right, now we're in the first of 3 bedrooms, and something I really wanted you guys to take note of is these huge archway doors into the bathrooms. Again, all of the stone accents in the bathrooms, very castle-y. I love it. Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, whichever your nerd preference is. My nerd preference is Lord of the Rings, by the way. This is the property for you. Now let's go upstairs. There's still a lot more castle features to look at. I think the staircases and the walls in the staircases and the stained glass, the staircase overall is my favorite part of the entire property. It just really does feel reminiscent of being in a medieval castle. Now we're in the second bedroom, sleeps 8 people in here. Again, you have the huge archways, you have the stone around the bathtub, so you can sit in here and read your fantasy novels and just feel like you're in a castle. It's awesome. I love this place. Now, I really like what this hosted with this space here. So there's not a true game room to have games and other entertainment stuff. So they really utilize this space really well. They have a big landing. You couldn't put a bed or anything up here or a TV, but they've utilized it really well with a foosball table, multicade, and an air hockey table. So really nice creative use of space here. Love that. In the third and final bedroom. This sleeps 4 people comfortably, and then it also has a futon maybe to sleep 1 extra person or a couple small kids. Again, keeping with the big archways and the stone around the bathrooms. So my favorite thing about this house is that it's not broken up into different themes throughout the house. It's fully immersive. So a lot of themed properties only have themed game rooms or themed bedrooms. This house is a castle. It's not a themed castle style property. Everything about it is a castle cabin, which I think is really a breath of fresh air, that it is fully immersive and not just broken up rooms here or there that are themed different ways. They have a huge covered outdoor deck here that you've got plenty of room for everybody. You've got a huge, again, beer hall style table there. Plenty of seating for people who want to just come out here and hang out. And a hot tub big enough. This looks like a 6-person, so plenty of space in the hot tub, plenty of space to hang out here, have coffee, have wine, whatever you're doing with your friends when you're visiting the Smoky Mountains. Another thing that I want to point out about this property is how private it is. So a lot of the themed properties in this market are newer, they've been built in cabin communities, and you don't have a lot of privacy. Your neighbors are right there, you can hear everybody's conversations. But out here, you've got full privacy on 3 sides, so you're able to just chill, not worry about if anybody's looking at you or if you could see anybody else. So I think that's a really, really nice thing to have about this property, is that it's fully themed and immersive, but also private. Meet me back out front and I'll tell you everything you need to know about how much this owner paid, when he bought it, how much it makes, all of the stuff that makes things really interesting when it comes to investing in real estate. Okay, so I know you've been wondering how much this property costs throughout this entire tour. So keep in mind, he's made just under $200,000 gross annually every year since he's owned it, which has been about 5 years. How much do you think that he paid? 3 million? 2 million? 1.5 million? All of those are way too high. He actually paid $800,000 and this property came completely turnkey, minus a few repairs. There's really no such thing as turnkey. It's a very subjective term. But he had to do a few repairs, but didn't have to do any major gutting or rehabbing of the property. The property came exactly how it is. It was just right there on the MLS and was a really good deal, just right there for any investor to grab. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this property tour. And if you like us, please subscribe. That's how we can keep bringing you more property tours and more Airbnb or short-term vacation rental investor success stories. If you don't like us, I promise to do better in the future. Please hit that resubscribe button. We'll catch you on the next one.